Hey, what's up, diggers? Listen, I know it can be a bit confusing sometimes to know how to max out heroes in a new game. What are XP potions? How do I get them? How do I promote my hero? Rank them up? Awaken my heroes? What does that mean? In this video, I'm going to be going over those the best I can to explain things to help you out. So without further ado, let's dig in. Alright, so the first thing I want to do is show you how to level up your heroes. It's pretty straightforward. I think the game kind of shows you how to do it anyways. But we're going to go over it just in case. So I'm going to just take this uncommon hero here, Cutter. And we're going to click on upgrade. And here you can upgrade one by one, adding EXP potions to it. That's what this is. Or you can just do max level and bring them all the way to 20. Where do those EXP potions come from? Alright, well, I'll show you. In the campaign, when you reach certain stages, I think I'm on normal, chapter 2, stage 5, you can go in here and it'll show you here the rewards are these hero EXP potions. To get them, you just beat that level. And before you go ahead and do that, there's an opportunity to have an EXP bonus card activated. And it I think it doubles the amount of EXP you get. It does double it. And every chapter, this is going to get more difficult. And it's going to reward more. So here's awarding 14,000. Let's see, there should be one here. Or 2,500, 1,400, 2,500. 3,800. 5,300. 6,400. Where is it? 10,500, as you can see. Chapter 8, what it is. It starts ramping up pretty good. And then 20,000. If you do have the EXP and the privilege card activated, you will get right around 45k per run. So that explains how you get them. You just keep progressing through campaign and then you eventually get to chapter 9. Just farm the highest you can get to. But try to save up some stamina and activate an EXP bonus card. And the best place to get one of those is going to be the arena shop is one option. The awakening shop, which you get from selling your duplicate epic heroes. And then the other place is over in the diamond shop. You can pick them up for 150 diamonds. Next, I'm going to show you how to promote the hero. A lot of heroes will unlock special abilities as they get promoted. Like this one here, at promotion level 2, gets extra range. You might not get anything else, he's just an uncommon. But you'll see, it'll start off with these level 1 insignias. And there's 4 different types for each type of hero. And there's also different rarities. So here's level 2, and then here's the level 3s. All you have to do to promote it is go ahead and hit promote. That's pretty dramatic for an uncommon. And you'll increase the rarity of insignias that you need as you get higher in the promotion level. It's a massive difference to get your hero to level 6, and the amount of stats that you gain will go up dramatically. Now, where do we get these insignias from? The insignias come from the promotion raids. Like I said, there's 4 different types, and you also get legendary extracts and mythic extracts from here as well, which I'll show you in a minute. It'll start off pretty simple. You only get the stage 1s all the way up to level 3. It won't be too hard to accomplish. You're going to need a few marksmen or whatever type of hero you're going in there with. And it will be restricted to those types of heroes eventually as you get further in difficulty. And then stage 4 to stage 5 is just the stage 2 or the level 2s. Stage 6 you can start getting a chance at the level 3s. And stage 7 you get 1 to 5 in each run. I typically don't run the extreme stages, and I'll tell you why in a minute. You can get the mythic extracts and legendary extracts from stage 15, and they also only drop the level 3 insignias. Now in Extreme 1 and 2, you're gonna get one or the other of these, okay? And a lot of the times it drops the stage 2s. So if you're specifically looking for the stage 3s, go to stage 15 and then farm there instead. Now, the extracts. And what are those all about? Well, a lot of the heroes, rares and up, I believe, they'll start requiring legendary extracts or mythic extracts depending on their rarity. And some will require more than one. You're gonna need these to get your last couple of ranks, or last couple promotions. And those come from there as well. There's another option to get them. If you go over to the diamond shop, you can pick up the legendary extract here for 250 or the mythic extract here for 500. After you have a few heroes fully promoted, and I wouldn't buy much more than like one or two of these things. They're really expensive diamond wise, and to be honest with you, you're gonna get so many of them that, let me see here, I can find them. You're not gonna be able to use them fast enough. So you got 195 mythics, 481 legendary extracts. I'm not even farming them really. They're just impossible to use up. The other option to get them from is sometimes they pop up here in the black market, in the Dwarven Association. Alright, now for the Skillups, and where to get them as well. It's gonna start off requiring nothing but skill dust. If it's an epic, it's gonna be epic skill dust. If it's a rare, it's gonna be rare skill dust. And if it's a legendary, it's gonna be legendary skill dust. Okay, after you reach a certain amount of skill ups, or you get to a certain point, which I'll get there quick right now, right away. I'll just show you here. Okay, so you can see I put 1, 2, 3, 4 skills in, and now it's requiring epic skill crystals. Those will all line up with the rarity of the hero, be rare, epic, or legendary. And all you do is right here, you just click OK, and it'll go ahead and upgrade them. I don't mind putting one to Ibizu because it seems to be a pretty good hero. It's all random where it lands. And if you look at the kits of your heroes, sometimes you can stop once you reach a certain point and you get to the level on that skill that you needed. The legendaries are the same thing. They don't require any more, any less. It's just a different type. You go to legendary skill dust and legendary skill crystals. Now the legendary skill crystals are one of the most rarest rarest items in the game. They're really hard to get. You can get them from the Dwarven Association, typically in the Awakening shop. Like I think it's once every 2 weeks. I believe it pops up here as well in the Arena shop. And the guild shop also has one that pops up here if you're in a guild that's level 6 or higher. Other places to get them are like hero training events, not the Oracle trials. What you want to look for is the events, and I don't think there's one open right now. No. Or spiritual altars. These are really big on having these in the rewards as you climb up. But it takes a lot, especially for summoning. It's kind of be really expensive, or you have to save for a long time to reach the end of this. But just like most gacha games, the legendary skill crystals or skill ups are really hard to find. Now, awakenings. There are 3 different types of awakenings, well 4. There's the duplicate hero that you're trying to awaken. There's a rare soul stone that you can use to awaken in this as a supplement for not having a duplicate of that hero. There's the same for an epic. There's an epic soul stone. You'll pick a lot of those up in the Tide. You'll pick them up in Guild Boss. And then there is legendary soul stones. And that is by far the rarest item in the game. You will pick them up very rarely in Guild Boss, Nightmare 3 and 4. I particularly got one in Nightmare 3 and 4. I've only had 2 so far, but in order to awaken them, you're gonna go to the awakening, the next level, click the plus button, you will put this in there, and you click awakening, or awaken. Now, what do the awakenings do? Well, it's different for every hero. This one increases attack speed, Level 2 is going to give him extra 300 attack. Level 3 increases damage based on how many marksmen are on the field. Level 4 is extra rage regen. And level 5 is increase physical damage to the target by 15%. It's going to be different no matter where you go. Reduces damage taken, HP, a healing multiplier plus 10%, rage regen auto. When the hero is shielded, increases the healing by multiplier by 20%. So depending on the hero that you're awakening or what their style is, it's going to have different attributes or different skills that are going to be added to the hero when you awaken them. Now just quickly, I want to say you don't want to use your soul stones too quickly. The reason is there is exclusive heroes that you can pick up. There's ultra rare heroes. There's heroes that will benefit you more if you level them up. There's the lords here, which shows right here. This is a piercer lord, so they're extremely rare. They can only be summoned from ancients sometimes. Sometimes they're in the regular pool, but they're still very rare. These are the type of heroes you want to use legendary soul stones on, and I would say I like to save them for exclusive and lords. But if you get a hero where, like, maybe say like Boreas, and his awakening increases the chance he does that big splash of damage, you might consider doing that because that's going to be a greater benefit to your progression than maybe a lord being awakened. A lot of the lords, typically, I'm not really big on actually awakening them. There's only a few that really matter, so you can kind of choose what you want to do, but just be cautious about awakening your heroes. Specifically for epics, the first few you're going to want to put into Wrath. Oleg is a really rare hero to pull as well, and so is like Baron for some people. Greed is a super rare hero to pull, and then there's also epic lords that you can use them on. Alright, I think that about sums up the video. I hope you found it helpful, and if you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. Also remember to join my Discord for hero build guides, tier list, artifacts guides, real money price guide, and of course general help in the community. We like to help each other out a lot. If you're new to watch our realms, welcome. And thanks for watching. And don't forget, keep digging.